A glance through the window of Gallery 1 this month reveals a serene sculpture of gleaming ceramic, metal, and glass that sits in confounding contrast in front of what looks like an array of trash strewn across the floor. The exhibit showcases the work of Andy Thompson, Kristen Velicki, and the collaborative team of Young Jae Chung and So Young Park, who call themselves Line Number 2.
It's been freezing cold lately. so there was, I think it was either Sunday, it was a week ago Sunday, so not this Sunday, but the week before, it was 60 degrees out. And I had all these things that I had to do. I had to do grading some students' work, and I just like dropped everything and hung out on the island for like 2 hours. And because there's a lot of stuff that's like frozen to the ground and you just can't grab. So I actually saw a couple things. There was like a pile of lighters that somebody had left, and I saw it one day, but it was like in a puddle, frozen. So I came back like 4 days later, and it was still there. So I took those and I let them dry out in my studio, and so at least once a week I would go there and cruise around. And
it's quite a collection. I haven't had a chance to really study what's there. What's the most interesting thing you've had so far?
I mean, my favorite thing is the brick river stones that are around the edge. You know, just because I love the fact that it's like it has all the attributes of that like polished river stone, but it's it's from a building, or it's like construction debris, which I know parts of the island are reclaimed, but part of me wonders, some of this stuff seems like it's recently dumped, so I have no idea like what.
Where'd you get this from?
This is all from Belle Isle in the Detroit River.
I was thinking a lot about birds for the last year. I'm kind of off birds at the moment, but they're really fun to play with in my head, thinking about how they interact with each other. You see them in groups outside, sometimes you see them singly, and that they're a lot like people in some ways. And then I was thinking about the nest as a bird structure, and maybe like a house as a person structure.
And then here, this is something I see as very concrete. These are real things that exist in the world. These can be found anywhere. But I also found these on Belle Isle. And so the idea of, for me, thinking about human, I wouldn't say intervention in nature, because Belle Isle's in many ways been designed for our own enjoyment. And for anyone who wants to complain on those online forums about, well, there's so much garbage there, it's not kept up. All I can think in my head is, well, you can go to Belle Isle, you can pick up the garbage. If that's something keeping you from going there, it seems like you're giving yourself an easy out. So I got 10 days left to finish it before I remove it. But everything's temporary. And so for myself, kind of building narratives of things that relate to...
Gallery 1 is located on the first floor of the Student Center and is open Mondays and Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.